Wisconsin Broadcasters Association Hall of Famer Bob Berry ruled Milwaukee's airwaves in the 60s and 70s. He spoke with countless musicians and celebrities over the years. Bob collected remarkable recordings of these encounters, which he's now sharing with the public. Here's Bob.
Welcome to the Bob Berry Podcast, featuring a 6-time Emmy and Tony nominee, a film and television legend, and a woman whose voice can command a courtroom or a comedy club. From portraying Golda Meir to lighting up screens in shows like her role of Deanna Monroe in The Walking Dead and Neomi in The Crazy Ex-Girlfriend. She brings intelligence, fire, humor, and heart to everything she touches. At the time, Tovah was in Milwaukee appearing in The Sound of Music. She has an interesting story about her name, and she's not afraid to make fun of it on stage.
My Hebrew name is Tovah Feldshuh. Won't you please call me Tovah, not tuna. If I were a Tovah, spell it T-O-V-A-H-V-O-D-S-H-U-H. Tovah Feldshuh, where the H comes right behind the A.
Tovah Feldshuh is on the air with us this morning. She is appearing at the Melody Top Theater in The Sound of Music. She also received an Emmy nomination for her portrayal of Helena in the highly acclaimed television series Holocaust, which we all watched, and recently completed filming a Universal picture with Richard Pryor entitled Brewster's Millions. Isn't John Schneider in that movie also?
John Candy's in that movie.
John Candy. Okay, then John Schneider is in another one, because I talked to John, and I forget which one. It's something about Brewster, though. Boy, Brewster's a popular name.
Maybe John Schneider, if he is in it, and I hope he is, because it's a wonderful movie. I unfortunately didn't get an opportunity to work with him. You know how movies are.
Right.
Sometimes you play somebody's sister and you don't see them for 5 months in the whole shooting of the film because, she's in Washington and you're in New York. You have no scenes together. You show up on different days on the set, and that's that.
Tovah was born Terry Susan Feldshuh, and
Terry Sue Feldshuh, yeah.
Yeah, right. Why did you switch names?
Oh, I actually went back to, I was named after a Tovah and after my great-grandmother whose name was Sarah, so I went back to my namesake when I turned 18, probably because I just felt Terry Sue wasn't much of a name for a grown-up lady. And as I was entering leaving my adolescence and kind of entering my young womanhood, I wanted to have a name that sounded like it belonged to a woman, which I guess it does.
I love that name.
Yeah, I didn't know it would resonate with the tremendous ethnic kind of a value, but which it has, and it's been an advantage and an interesting road to hoe because of the name. People ask me if I'm American and all that, but indeed I am, and it's been okay. Once you learn the name, which is difficult, I guess, you tend not to forget it, so it's all right. I enjoy it.
What is your origin? What were your parents?
My parents are American, and their parents were Austrian and English. English via Russia, I guess. Tovah is also a Russian name. It means friend. Abbreviation for tovarish, comrade, friend. That Tovah means good in Hebrew. It means dove in Danish, and Feldshuh means field boot. So you could say my name could be Goody Two Shoes. No, Dove's galoshes or something. I don't know.
Would you say Holocaust was a highlight of your career?
Well, it was a big break in my career, a big breakthrough, at least in television and in the mass media. In the theater, I had the privilege of creating Yentl on Broadway. You know that movie, Barbra Streisand?
Yes, right.
Right, so I got to do that role in New York, and that was the big break in my career in theater. So I loved Holocaust because it gave us an opportunity to, to share with people of the world who literally, some of whom were born well after the Holocaust, who weren't even really aware of it, believe it or not, that such a thing did happen and did in fact exist, and was a terrible, terrible moment in our history.
Did you see the movie Yentl?
Yeah.
What was your opinion?
Oh, I thought it was fine, and I think that had she not done it, it would have never gotten done. It's such a particular kind of a piece that it would have been very difficult to convince a studio to do it at all had it not starred Barbra Streisand. I thought it was very interesting, and I was very glad to see an artist of her stature spend herself in what I thought was a worthy cause rather than a piece of junk. I mean, I really thought this movie had something to say about dreams and visions and following them no matter what. which is what the sound of music is all about, too,
Mm-hmm.
about following your dream and building it and not compromising where you really are, where you really believe in something, that you don't have to compromise.
I think the last time I talked to you, you were making Death Trap.
Wow!
For television. And you've been married about 10 years, Andrew Levy. Are you still married? And I asked that because I know at the time you weren't seeing too much of each other. You're so busy.
Yeah, we were commuting. Actually, we were married 7 years, so we must have spoken 7 years ago. We'll be married 8 years in March. We are still married, and we had an infant. We had a baby last year. He was a year old 2 weeks ago, and he's with me here in Milwaukee.
Is that right?
That's right, with his nurse. We're all together, and I'm thrilled to say, and my husband will be coming up for Labor Day weekend to see the show.
Oh, that's nice. Do you do this often? Do you have the baby travel with you?
Oh, yes. I have the baby travel with me constantly.
And then Andrew comes to meet you from time
Yeah.
to time? Oh, that's nice.
Andrew's great.
That's nice.
He's a good egg, the original good egg. Little fellow.
Well, we're looking forward to seeing you at the Melody Top Theater and the Sound of Music, Tovah, and I thank you very much for talking with us. Continued success to you.
Thank you.
Bob Berry.
Thank you for listening to Bob Berry's Unearthed Interviews. Be sure to subscribe and rate our podcast wherever you find your podcasts. You can find all our episodes at WisconsinBroadcastersMuseum.org. Check out Bob Berry's book, Rock and Roll Radio Milwaukee. Book sale proceeds support Donate Life Wisconsin. Special thanks to Wisconsin Historical Society and for financial support from WBA Hall of Famer Terry Bond.